Share 3 key pieces of advice for anyone who would be interested in climbing the corporate ladder, whether it's in tech, finance, or anywhere, but truly getting into a position where they can push a company forward, right? They can have a similar, and they can enjoy a similar income structure and maybe be signing a multi-million-dollar bonus in corporate leadership as soon as possible. What does that road look like today for someone who wants to follow that path? Three key pieces.
3 key, if I had to crystallize to 3, 1, be prepared. So I didn't just walk into a situation that people offered me something because I was handsome. I hope I'm still handsome. My wife probably thinks I'm handsome. But so getting the training was important. And then building the relationships, the relationships like the Mr. Lawson who hired me and became a mentor and a family friend, like family. The CEOs at the Urban League, Hugh Price and John Jacob, Vernon Jordan, these people were kind to me and would and help me to avoid some of the pitfalls that they or others might have fallen into. And so that was helpful. And then I think try to make yourself indispensable. So for me, technology was a bit of a niche. And so I got very comfortable with it. My training was engineering architecture, management science, intellectual property law, electronic commerce, telecommunication. So I could sit down and talk the talk with the guys and the ladies in the field as well. And I tried to always make myself indispensable. I believe this strongly. God blesses all of us to turn our dreams and ideas into their tangible equivalents. But you have to have the faith, be willing to do the work, and expect the outcomes. Then the magic happens. As long as you do everything you know how to do, that's when your faith tradition, our ancestors, everything good shows up. That's when you find the book you need to find in the library that keeps you going. That's when you read the great story that propels your next level. That's when you meet the kind of people that can help to open doors. And luck is where kind of opportunity meets preparation. So that opportunity opens up, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. And then I seize it. And then when I get the job, the final thing is knock it out of the park. I choose to be great by design. And on days that I may not feel strong enough to do great things, I do small things in a great way. So then you always on the grind. That's what I tell people. If you want my life and you ask me why I'm emailing at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I work while you sleep so I can live like you dream.
I'm going to tell you why I feel good, because we hung out last night and I was getting prepped for our interview today. And I was up at 3 a.m. texting my partners and nobody responded. I just want you to know
you should have hit me. I was up.
They were asleep. So
it's all good. Rest is important. It's critically important.
Absolutely.
In fact, let me tell you this little thing right quick. So I used to only sleep about 3 or 4 hours a day. Now, that was out of necessity. So I read this book about Martin Luther King called Let the Trumpets Sound, and it's written by Stephen Oat. And it said Martin Luther King would get up early in the morning and get a lot done before 9 o'clock. Everything he did after 9 was extra gravy. And I was like, okay, I can try that. And so I did that for a while because, law school and working full time. And my schedule was crazy. I was up at 4, studied at 7, get ready, go down to catch the train from Harlem to Wall Street, work, go to the law school, go work at the library at the law school, get back home at midnight, and do it again every day for 4 years. And so I got in this habit of not sleeping. Well, it turns out not sleeping is really bad for your body.
Yeah.
And I thought that when I start sleeping more, it would affect my productivity. Actually, my productivity went up when I get more sleep. You want to know why? Because I'm lucid longer. If I get up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning and write a song or write a book or start on one or work on one that's already in progress, about lunchtime, a little after lunch, I need a nap.
Yeah.
I'm tired, I'm spent. If I get my full 7 hours sleep, maybe 8 sometimes, 8's a joy. Then I can go from when I start working till 7, 8 o'clock at night and not get tired. And so that extra 3 or 4 hours of lucid mental acuity really becomes part of the secret sauce. It is, am I doing everything to help my body and my mind help me to have the life that I want to have my best life? And so that's part of the reason why I love sharing with people, because I believe if you bring the best version of you, I bring the best version of me, it resolves in love. And that's the secret ingredient. And we can build something better. And if we can get that to be kind of contagious and more people always being excellent, trying to be great, all of a sudden we accelerate the cure for cancer. We accelerate the cure for dementia or Alzheimer's or the things that impact all of us.
Yes.
It ain't a black thing, it's a people thing.
It's a human thing.
It's a human thing. And waking people up to the truth of that, to the reality of that, is part of what I think is my core work. I'm in the belief shifting business. I want that little brown boy or girl to know that they can do anything. I want that little white kid on the wrong side of the tracks from Appalachia to believe they can do anything. And they don't have to take from me for them to get theirs. I want that kid in the barrio, that kid on the reservation, that kid from Chinatown or wherever. I love everybody because a lot of these people help me. I owe a lot of people. And so when I do the work that I do, I hope that the love we put in it comes across, because we do it because we love life, living, the people. I love being able to be here with you right now and talk about one of my joys.
I was going to say, it has to come across, because in this small slice of your life that we're getting to take part in this interview, it's definitely coming across in waves.